Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals. Arizona have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings.
At the plate, number 8. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score.
ケンさんおはようございます。トリコンはどうですか？かなりインとちゃいますか、あれは。
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
ちょうどまたメジャーが19時からメンテナンスらしいですよ。だからまあ20分弱ぐらいしかちょっとできないですけど、この前も確か7時からメンテやってましたね。
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bader coming on. He tracks it down and that will end the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score.
サーバーメンテってなんか書いてて、残り23分後って書いてるんですよ。ちょこちょこメンテやってるみたいですね。
Digging in, number 8, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
さあ、なんとかね、結果を出さんとこ4番バッターやらせてもらってるから、無担とまた代打要員に回されますよ。
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
おー、いった。これはいったでしょ。おー、下か中か。あー、しまった。いってなかった。
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, where you get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now batting. Now at the plate, Clyde Vaughn. He flew out in his last at bat.
あー、L スティックでなんかやるパターンなんですね、これ。
From the stretch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first.
L 右で進むみたいですね。
Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Neal waits on it.
あー、フラフラしてる。
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
走塁難しいですね。なんかベドバのアップデが終わりましたって今連絡ありました。
We're just about set to go here as the Cardinals come to bat in the third inning. St. Louis fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout. I asked one coach about that earlier, and he said it's not something they harp on too much with the players, but they do have a lineup full of guys who want to compete on every pitch and who have great bat-to-ball skills. He added, not every team is so lucky to have that.
Here's Colton Wong now. His past history with Richards. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
それにしても今リアルメジャーもあれですよね、ワイルドカード終わりましたもんね。
Bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 3 innings complete. The Cardinals lead it 2-1.
今日でもドジャースが
ナショナルズ倒してましたね。また明日、ドジャースとナショナルズの試合があるんですけど、まあでもなかなかワイルドカードから上がったチームが上に行くのは大変ですけどね。相当やっぱ強いですからね。
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. In there, a base hit.
走る。
Peralta ignores his coach. He's chugging for
一気にホーム
home.
行く。
And he's safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
前田健太もおるんですけど、今回中継ぎで出たらしいですね。
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
あちゃー、三振してる。
A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. Home half of the
まあ
fifth
でも
coming
ワイル
up.
ドカー
And
ド
we
か
are
ら世
tied
界チャン
2-2.
ピオンになったらめちゃくちゃかっこいいですけどね。まあなかなか長い道のりですけど。
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His past
ワイルド
history
カー
with
ドもあれ
Red
1
Sox
回
is
しか
1
試合
for
ない
2.
から、ほんまに勝つか負けるかですもんね。負けたらそれで終わりですか
The
らね。
1-2. This one's down to third.
なかなか厳しいですよね。
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Through 5, all even at 2-2.
まあでも、ワイルドカードもやっぱ緊張感があって面白いですけどね。
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 8.
こ
And
の
this
間
time
の
ball game
18
is
の時も
battling
1
the
回
bullpens now, and I'm sure you're
ワイル
enjoying
ドカー
that.
ドやり
Dan.
ましたけど、
Bullpens are such a big
独
part of
特の
baseball
雰囲気
now,
でした
Matt.
からね。
All these teams have such good 7th,
まあ
8th,
残
and
念な
9th
が
inning
らロ
guys.
ッキーズ
It
に
all
負けた
boils
んで
down
すけど
to
ね。
whose bullpen is better.
なんとも言えんなんか雰囲気がありましたね、あれは。
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
あれで勝っとったらまたさらに次の試合に行けるからまた面白いですけどね。
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
やりごたえ満点ですね。まあ、あれも正直言うと
And he'll come back with
162
1 and
試合
third
戦
as
で
the
も
count moves to 2-1 now.
途中からやることできますもんね、あれね。
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that?
なんかいきなりやるっていうやり方もあるんですけど、まあ、確かに162試合は長いですからね。球場の雰囲気とかすごいですよね。ちょうど YouTube で
Standing in,
見
number
たん
8.
です
He's
けど、
doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this
言ってましたよ
contest.
ね。
First pitch on its
延長
way.
戦。
Hit hard on the ground
Wow.
at first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the
ああ、
out.
シンさんお疲れ様です。買いに行くぞ。かなり設定が細
Hey,
か
it
い
took
の
them
で、
an extra frame to do it, but
どん
hey,
だけ
they're
やんの
not
って
going
思い
to
ました
complain
けど。
as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game. Andrew Chafin earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Archie Bradley records the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
ケンさんもさっき買ってきて、設定終わって今やってるんですけどね。初回からいきなりすごい展開ですもんね。
The final line score
オ
for the
ープ
ball
ニン
game
グムー
tonight.
ビーというか
First
ま
for the
あ、
victorious Diamondbacks.
ちょろ
3
っとはあ
runs,
るんですけ
11
ど、
hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
そんながっつりとしたムービーはないですね。
Time of the ball game, 2 hours
もう
and
ちょい進ん
56
だらある
minutes.
んかもしれないですけど、
Tonight's paid
まだ
attendance
序
at
盤
Busch
の初め
Stadium,
の時点
a
ではなかった
sellout,
ですね。
45,529.
あれを多分もうちょっとやったら、盛大なオープニングが流れるかもしれないですね。そこまで見てないからあれなんですけど。初めのシーンもなんか、いかにもありそうな展開やなっていう。あえてあんまり言わないですけど。まず男か女かを選ぶっていうキャラ選択ですね。ですね。あとは頭の髪
Just to the
型から
west of the
顔の
mighty
形とか、
Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals,
目の
Busch
色とか
Stadium
ね、
in St.
かなり
Louis.
細かい
Today,
で
the
すね。
third and
ひげっ
final
てた
game
り、
in this three-game
ひげ
series
なしとか。
between the Arizona Diamondbacks and
僕は
the St.
男の
Louis
キャラにしま
Cardinals.
したね。
Cardinals baseball is
シ
straight
ンさんはや
ahead.
っぱ女のキャラ
Next
で
on
し
the
た。
show. Carlos Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan
あん
Plesac,
まり
what do
で
you
もね、
got?
顔の
Hey,
種類
man,
が
we're
な
going
か
to
っ
look
た
at
ん
a
ですよ
guy
ね。
that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune.
At the plate, number 8. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair.
なんとかここは結果を出さんと。ああ、やっぱり。まあ、
Here's
ディ
the
ビジョ
first
ンの
pitch
時
to
も
him.
そうでしたもんね。
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Swing,
Oh,
line,
shit.
drive. That's going to be
Hachiro.
trouble. Vaughn rounds the corner
Hachiro,
and is headed
Hachiro.
home. And the runner will
ツ
score
ー
from
ベース
second.
をホーム行く、ホーム行く。
And not in time as the second run scores.
We didn't
ああ、
have to wait
僕
long
も
for the
ね、なんか
offensive
変な
fireworks in this
ワッ
one.
ペンみ
2
たいなのも
runners
らいまし
aboard,
た。
and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good
奇
shape
襲
to
と
add
いう
on
か、
with him at
丸
second
いや
now.
つですよね。
Now at the plate, Christian Walker.
それが
And
なん
as
か
you
勝
take
手
a
に
look
入っ
at
て
the
ました
splits
ね。
here, he's actually better against right-handed
初回
pitching
限
this
定
season.
特典。まあ、店舗によったら、特典の中身変わるかもしれないですね。
This is skied out toward right. Martinez waits on it. He makes the catch, and
けど間
tagging
に
is
合
the
うの
runner
か。
from
間に
second.
合うのか。危ない。
And he'll go ahead and take
Oh.
third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men
三
gone.
塁を
With
陥
that,
れ
the
ました
batting
ね。
order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, this team really needs David Peralta to step up. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit
あ
one
あ
home
と
run. And as a guy that
約
hits in
10
the middle
分
of the
で
order,
サーバーメ
they're
ンテです。
expecting a lot more from him than just one bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this
ああ
stretch.
そうやったんですね。
Digging in, Tony Kemp. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. There's ball four.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and that means Caleb Joseph will stride into the batter's box next. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. D-backs lead it 2-0.
今回ちょっと僕の方も流そうかなと思っているので、いつも録画やつの後ほどっていうのが多いんですけど、完全生でいこうかなと思って、多分落ちたりしないと思うんですけどね。
A line shot to third base. Thought the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2-3-run homers every now and then, but I'm telling you what, you have no chance of going to the...
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one down now.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And the spotlight today is going to shine down on outfielder and utility man Tony Kemp. Can beat you in so many ways. This is a guy every manager and every teammate wants on his roster. Can probably play about 6-7 positions and can beat you in a variety.
CD プレイヤーがないんですけど、PS3 で聞かんと無理なんですけど。
Coming to the plate now, number 8, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes.
あとはポータブル CD プレイヤーとか。
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
V2 ですね。あれ、10月末でしたっけ？日本語版がなんか出るとか言って。
The 2-2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So one man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. Standing in, number 8, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-0. Grounded to third. This could be two. He's got it. The second for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this.
Your attention, please. Now batting, catcher, Yadier Molina.
This one's down to third. Scooped up, and he is in there. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 6 full. Diamondbacks lead this one 4-2.
平野じゃないですか、今。
Digging in once again, number 8. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Christian Walker.
Skied into very shallow right. Martinez moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Tony Kemp.
The 1-0. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes with a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up.
やばい。逆疲れる。
He hits this,
ちゃー疲れても。
hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
逆を疲れましたね。
Digging in now, Harrison Bader. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Bader.
ちょっとだけリードしようかな思ったら刺されました。よっしゃ。こぼしてる。あら、間に合ってない。モーメント。これはあれですね、ロードトゥーアショーって言って、一人の選手になってやるやつですけど、サクセスモードみたいな感じですね。
6-4 the outcome today. The Diamondbacks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Godley earns his 5th winner of the year. Archie Bradley closes the door for the save, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
よし、さあ、とりあえずここで止めときますわ。多分あったと思いますよ、17も。 さあ、じゃあとりあえずここで終わりますね。お疲れ様でした。はーい。ではまた、後ほど。はーい、了解です。ではではでは。